Hi, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have it on the E! News Network here on YouTube. And I have who I have here is Scott Disick on the Kardashians, the new Hulu series on. As I told you guys before, I do watch the Kardashians. He's at a dinner. This scene right here, he's sitting at a dinner table with the family, and Kourtney and her new husband, because they just got married, Travis Barker, is there too. And in this scene, he's watching them. They were earlier in the scene. They were really, you know, if you've seen their pictures on Facebook and stuff like that, if you watch the show, you know how Kourtney and Travis goes at it, and they're quite affectionate with each other. And in this scene, you can see the pain in his eyes. What my point is, this is a classic example. This is a classic example of a man don't realize what he has until it's gone. A man don't realize what a diamond he has in a woman until it's gone. That's the point. That's what I want to talk about here. And that's the reason why I'm talking about the situation here, because this is the classic example of, see, he's very hurt right now because him and if you know the history of their relationship, him and Kourtney, they have 3 children together. They were together for like 10 years, and you know, he has some, I'm not on here to bash him or anything, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of a backstory. He had some issues with drinking and depression and stuff like that. He was having a lot of problems, and I think he was doing some cheating and stuff during the relationship. I'm gonna say allegedly on that, because I'm not 100% sure. But you know, I've watched the show over the years, and I've seen myself how their relationship played out, and they were having a lot of problems and things like that. And she was apprehensive of taking the relationship to another level because of the problems that he was having. He was having problems with drinking and things like that. And then he started seeing other people. And so Kourtney, you know, she hung in there for a long time with him. She hung in there for many years with this man, and he just couldn't get it together. He just couldn't get it together. And finally, another man comes along, and then he sees her worth. He sees a diamond in her, and he decides that, you know, I want to make her my wife. And so now he's realizing that's what this look is all about. He's realizing what he had. He realizes now what he had. But now it's too late. When he finally got it together and wanted to work things out with her, it was too late. And so that's what I want to talk about. This is the classic example of a man don't realize what he has until it's gone. A lot of times when, you know, people want to sit up there and talk about how women do this and women do that, women need to choose better, and women need to do all this and do that. But then when a woman, you know, or people want to talk about how women don't want to ride with, you know, particularly black women, how they don't want to ride with their man, and how women this and women that, and women this and women that. But a lot of times a woman, especially particularly when a woman is young, a young woman puts up with a lot. I went through that phase too. You know, a young woman puts up with a lot with a man, especially if she has children with a man. You know, she tried to work, in most cases, the woman is trying to work it out. Because nobody wants to be a single mother. And, you know, maybe possibly want to marry the man and have a family. But then the man is doing cheating or doing this and that and the other. He's not treating her right. He's verbally abusing her. He's mentally abusing her, you know, in a lot of cases. And a lot of times this happens to good women. A lot of times it happens to good women when a woman is good and that woman is trying to hang in there with that man and try to ride with the man, like a lot of men be trying to say. When she trying to ride with him and she trying to hang in there and give the man a chance. And, you know, at some point women get tired. And this is the classic example of their relationship. This is the classic example of that. Women get tired of waiting around for a man to get it together. She waited a long time. She waited many years for this man to get it together. And then he finally did get it together, but it was too little too late. And the thing is, he didn't realize what he had when he had her. See, he didn't realize what he had. And so another man come along, which was Travis, and say, hey, this is a diamond. See, and one man's trash is another man's treasure. He comes along and says, yeah, this is a diamond. I'm going to go on and wife her. And that's exactly what he did. And she's happy with him. You can tell when every time I see pictures of them together on the show, you can tell she's very happy with him. And, you know, this is a cautionary tale. It really is. When a man got a good woman, when you a man and you got a good woman, you need to realize that's what you have when you have it. And you need to treat that woman with love and respect. Because a woman, what men don't realize is that women get tired. Women get tired of waiting around for a man to quit cheating or quit doing this or quit, you know, whatever it is that he's doing. Women get tired. You know, we get tired. You know, I went through that too. And women get tired, especially if you're a good woman and you're long suffering. You know, you want to work things out. She had 3 kids by this man, so she wanted to work it out. She wanted, you know, to be a family and everything. She wasn't acting like it, but it's probably because of everything that they was going through. You know what I mean? But she wanted it to work out and everything, but, you know, he just couldn't get it together. And finally, when he did get it together, it was too late. And so now you can see the pain in his eyes. Now he realizes what he had. He has to sit there and watch her with her new man, be happy with her new man. And now he realizes what he had. And that's a cautionary tale for a lot of men. When you got a good woman, you need to treat that woman right. You need to love that woman, treat that woman with respect. Don't cheat on that woman, because you know what? He might not never find another woman like Courtney. He's been with some women after the relationship, and none of them worked out. So I mean, I feel bad for Scott, because I don't dislike Scott. I feel bad for him. I do. But at the same time, I'm like, man, she gave you a chance. She gave you many years to get it together. And that's a classic example of how women get tired. Women get tired, especially if you a good woman and you know you a good woman and you long suffering. These men talking about, these women, you women don't want to ride. And that's exactly what she did. She rode. And a lot of black women be doing the same thing. And then, you long suffering and everything. You're a good woman. You try to hang in there as long as you can. Try to be patient and try to, after a while, you get tired of it. A woman gets tired. A woman gets tired of waiting around for a man to get it together. And this is the classic example of that. She got tired. And then, I think she like me. I think a lot of women is like that, because that's how I am. If you catch me before my heart and my mind My heart and my mind, it's got to be in sync. If you catch me before if my heart is still in there, you got a chance. But once my heart and my mind sync up, and my heart is no longer there, that's it. I'm gone, and it's not going to be no coming back. You know, if I still care for you, then you got a chance. But once the feelings is gone, that's it. That's it. My heart and my mind sync up together, and I think that's how a lot of women are. Once my heart is, once my heart is gone, that's it. I'm not coming back. See, that happened with me too. I try to hang in there with somebody, and and that's the classic example. And see, now he's sitting up there realizing, have to watch her with her new man, realizing when he realizes what he had. Now he realized he had something good, but it's gone. And that's the common mistake that men make. They don't realize what they have until it's gone. And it's a hard lesson for him. And I feel bad for Scott. I really do. It's a hard lesson for him. It really is. And that goes for a lot of men, black and white, that's in the same situation. You had a good woman, but you didn't know how to treat her. You didn't know how to appreciate her. And then that woman makes up, it's her heart gets made up, and she's gone, and she decides to move on, and she moves on to a better man that can love her and appreciate her, and once a woman learns her worth, it's worth its weight in gold. And I think that's what happened with Courtney. She learned her worth. Once we learn our worth, it's worth its weight in gold. Once a woman learns her worth, she ain't going to put up with nothing. You're not going to put up with that stuff no more. The stuff that you put up with before, you're not going to put up with it no more once you learn your worth. Even if it means being by yourself. Because I've been by myself for many years. Even if it means being alone and not being in a relationship. But you're not going to settle. You're not going to settle. You're not going to put up with the same things that you put up with before, because you know your worth and you know what you deserve, despite what anybody says. And I think that's what happened with Courtney. She learned her worth. She went through a process of where she learned her worth. And it took her getting older. And with a lot of us women, once we get older, we learn our worth. We know what we deserve. And she got what she deserved. Now she got a man that treats her like a queen. And now he has to, because they got kids together, so they still got a co-parent. And now he's upset because he felt like the family, the family, they keep trying to tell him he's still part of the family and everything. But now he's upset with the family and everything. It's a mess. But, it is what it is, Once a woman learns her worth, it's worth its weight in gold. So men, when you have a good woman, because, that might be once in a lifetime. You may not never find another woman like that. You find a good woman, you need to treat her right, love her, respect her. And sometimes a man is with a good woman at the wrong time in his life. Sometimes he's not ready for that woman, But, yeah, this is a cautionary tale. Appreciate what you have while you have it. Because that woman is not going to be there forever. She's going to get tired. And she's going to move. She's going to learn her worth. And she's going to move on. So if you got a good woman, you need to appreciate her, love her, marry her. Don't string her along. Don't cheat on her. Cherish that queen while you have her. All right, let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on that. If you watch the Kardashians, or if you've seen this, in the face, because it's all on Facebook and everything like that. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. Yep, that's something for men to think about. Okay, Go ahead and hit that subscribe, that like, and that share. And until the next video, be blessed.